The Type R stands for racing. Honda's engineering developed a track-inspired road car in hopes that it would give drivers raw thrills and an immersive experience. That they freaking did. In 1997, debuted the third version of the Type R, and it was molded as a three-door Civic hatchback with crazy engineering, a lightened chassis, stiffer body. I'm talking about the EK9 1997 Honda Civic hatchback to 2000.
Honda Racing Spirit. Civic Type R debut.
What's up, guys? My name is Dom, and this is the DR channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of the craziest Type Rs, I think, still to this day. So the EK9, let's talk about the specs. It had a lot of contributing factors from the Integra Type R. Yeah, it also had a B16B, which was a hand-ported 1.6 liter inline 4-cylinder. It had 182 horsepower and about 118 pounds of torque. I'm sorry about the specs that I put on yesterday's video. I did it incorrectly, so I'm still learning, guys. Did 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds, a limited slip differential, and a 5-speed manual transmission. It had Recaro seats, it had Type R mats. Type R, I mean, guys, it's crazy. The subtle changes they made in this vehicle were awesome. It also had a metal shift knob so it can brand your hand when you get in there to drive. 1998, they had a Type R Motorsports, which actually had no thrills. There was no AC, no power steering, no power windows. Guys, if you wanted to go straight to the track, this is the vehicle for you. In 1999, they had the new Type RX, which was cool. That had everything. It had the electric windows, more luxurious parts. It was a good vehicle. It was kind of like a compromise. The next one was the Spoon Sports one. That deserves its own video. The pros to the Civic Type R hatchback. You guys got to understand, this vehicle is rare. It's rare in the US. It's awesome. It only came in 3 colors, which was the yellow, the black, and the white. And I think that is cool. The thing that's pretty cool about this is the king of the EKs, guys. I mean, this is the top of the line. This is the badass one. This is the one you want. It's also track ready, so it's like if you want a daily to go and drive and commute and have great gas mileage and go to the track on the same weekend, this is the car for you. I mean, this thing is raw. It's ready to go. Next, it's a Honda, guys. I mean, it means it's reliable. I mean, you can get this thing to 300,000 miles with no problem as long as you're on top of the maintenance, and it's meant to. Now let's talk cons, guys. Unfortunately, there is some cons you have to consider. You know, this is a collectibles item, so you're gonna have two sides of the spectrum. You're gonna have one owner who's meticulous, knows everything, has written everything down, has all the receipts, all crazy, and knows what he's gonna sell for. Or you have the one that really used this vehicle. It's a track-inspired vehicle, and you know what I mean? He just used it for its full, or she used it for its full purpose. Next con is being stolen. I mean, I would worry about it. I could not go to the mall, enjoy my time, hang out with my friends, and just think, oh, my vehicle's outside. It's pretty rare, and it's gonna get stolen. I just couldn't sleep. So that's one thing that I would recommend if you're not gonna, if you're gonna use this daily. Think about that. The thing is rust. Just depends where you're at, like in the US or in a different country. Look for rust, please. And make sure all the VINs match, make sure the engine matches, make sure everything matches if you want this vehicle 100%. That's another con. There are lots of Type R replicas and really good ones. People are really good at making these Type R replicas. So what's the verdict? I mean, with the new Type R coming out, is the price of the old Civic Type R gonna drop down? I don't know. It's raw. It's what it is. It's like it's a little economy track vehicle. Unique. I think in the 90s this was an amazing vehicle. It made me love the Civic hatchback. Still to this day, I would highly consider, if you have the funds for this, to definitely purchase it. It's a super sought out for vehicle, and the cool thing is I think that it's gonna last a long time, and that means that in 10-20 years it probably might even be more or the same, so you really get your money's worth. I personally haven't had the chance to actually drive one. I've seen them. I think they're amazing still to this day. They are crazy rare and awesome. If you have one, please let me know. I'd love to set something up together. We can start taking photos or whatever. Just let me know. Guys, that's it for today's episode. Please like, subscribe, and comment.